Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's training. Happy Tuesday. And this is a training on Agent 3000 marketing tools. This is one of the premier marketing services that we have here available as realtors. Guys, my name is Robert Rodriguez. Thank you so much for joining. As always, we are recording our session and we will load our sessions into our YouTube channel. But during class, if you have any questions, please feel free, unmute yourselves, ask as many questions as you guys want, or you can always write your questions in the chat. All right, so Agent 3000 is one of these tools available to us as realtors inside of our Miami gateway, our dashboard of services. And those of you not familiar, you're going to log into this page here from your Miami Realtors website. You're going to log in and you're going to find Agent 3000, which is right here. All right, so once you log into Agent 3000, you are going to access this page right here. It is a totally free service. Now, they do offer additional services where you have to subscribe. But today's class, we're going to be covering everything that is free with Agent 3000. Just as a reminder, those subscription or services that are available for subscriptions are the CRM. So if you look on the left-hand side, I do have here the ability to upload my contacts and manage my contacts. This is the CRM that we get from Agent 3000. I also have a website that's available and the email platform. All of that is only $20 a month, guys. It's very affordable. You can always subscribe to those services. Up here underneath the word dashboard, you should see an option to purchase that CRM and website. All right, so we do have another class that does cover the CRM portion and the website portion. You guys can look up on our calendar and see when we're going to have that class available to you. All right, so first thing we're going to do is learn where can we contact Agent 3000 in the event that we need help. On the upper right corner, there are two options. There is an envelope, that's the email, it's support@agent3000.com. And to the right of that is a phone number. Both are used to contact support. When you call them, you will speak directly with the owner of Agent 3000. And he is very helpful. He's someone that will pick up your phone call and will talk you through whatever questions you may have. All right, so let's begin on the upper left corner by hovering over that green icon that you see there called settings. You guys want to brand all of your marketing material. So for this, you must go to settings and you want to enter all of your information. All right, so you want to enter your name, our company name. You want to enter your direct phone number, your email address. If you already have a website, you want to enter your website as well. Then you want to come up here where it says logo, you want to upload our logo. And then where it says photo, you want to upload your photo. And then go back to profile and make sure that you click on Save Account Profile on the lower left corner. Without this information, without your photo, when you create marketing material, you will not have any branding on it. So let's make sure that we brand our material to us. And we click on Save Account Profile. Once we're finished, we click on Close on the lower right corner. All right, so that's your settings. So what we are going to do today is go over some of the marketing tools available to us. It is a action-packed class. We are going to go over a lot of information, guys. So on the left-hand side, you will see some options. We are going to go over some of these options. We're going to go over the brand and market, which gives you access to all these tools. We are also going to go over the Realty Biz card. We are going to go over the landing pages, the social media tools. We're also going to go over flyers and single property websites. All right, so I like to begin with branding and marketing ourselves. So we're going to begin first with brand and market. You see it right here in the left-hand corner. We're going to go ahead and click there. We're going to open this up, and you have several options here for us to use. Now, the first option called branded ebooks is an important one. Guys, as realtors, we're always looking to build presentations that explain our work, our value to whether it's a seller or a buyer. And here you do have 4 different guides that you can build. You can brand it and you can use it for your presentations as part of your, say, listing presentation, or if you have a buyer presentation, or if you simply just want to use it for marketing. There is a seller guide. There's also a seller guide 5 hacks. There is a buyer guide, and there is a first-time home buyer guide. So to create one of these, all you need to do is select which one you want to create. You want to add your photo, you want to add our logo, and then where the space provided for your bio, if you guys already have a short bio that you want to include, you can always go copy it from a different source where you have it, and you can paste it here. Lastly, you're just going to go ahead and click on create an ebook, and your ebooks will be down here and available for you to see. Now I've already created them. I'm going to go ahead and show you each and every one of them. So here's my seller guide. This is something I often use in my listing presentations. All right. Of course, you are going to also use a CMA report, right? But this is not the CMA. This is a seller guide. So it's a home seller guide presented by me. Here's my branding on the first page. All right, so then here you're going to have the table of contents. It's going to go over the needs of the seller, discussing your home, the market conditions, organization and maintenance, lockbox and signage, photos and video, open houses, pricing, home inspection and appraisal. Page number 13 is the about page. So that's where your bio is. And then the last page is your contact information. All right. So as you scroll through here, there's going to be information that you found there on the table of contents. All right. All of these are helpful when it comes to presenting to a seller the idea of selling their home with you. And this helps you build a very nice presentation. And here's the about page. And then the last page is your contact information. All right. So you want to own your own seller guide. You want to create one of these. Perhaps you want to read the entire guide. Make sure that you know what each page talks about. So when you do go on that listing presentation, you can just hand this over to the potential seller and go over each page as a presentation. And then, of course, you also want to have a CMA, which is a comparative market analysis of that particular property. All right, so that's a PDF. You download it to your computer. That's your seller guide. Now I want to show you. They also have another option here called Flipbook. Now, those of you with a website, I'm going to show you my website real quick. And if you're curious, this website is from Agent 3000. And I do have a section here called Guides. You see this here? I'm going to go ahead and click on Seller Guide. This is my Seller Guide Flipbook. It's like a magazine. See? And you guys can also create a flip book simply by grabbing the code that's available for you here for that flip book, and then you can add it to your website. It does not have to be an Agent 3000 website. It could be any website. You may have created it using WordPress or any other platform, as long as you know how to grab the code and then place it inside of your website. So you have the flipbook code. All right. Now, Seller 5 Hacks is a shorter presentation. Let's go ahead and show you that one. All right. It's like tips, right? They call it 5 hacks, but it's like tips on selling the home. Selling a home is part art, part science, right? And then here it's information on digital and retouching. Here's information on virtual staging. Here's information on address your shortcomings. And then tip number 4, make them an offer. And then tip number 5 is advertise the mortgage. All right. So this is a seller hacks or basically seller tips. And you have that there. Now for your first time home buyers, there's this one here, first time home buyer guide. Once again, it's a 13-page report that goes through the important steps of buying a home, from preparing to buy a home, setting your budget, factors when deciding on your budget, credit, finding a real estate agent, shopping for homes, making an offer on a home, closing on your first home, final thoughts, and your contact information. All right, really cool buyer presentation that you guys can create. And then there's the buyer's guide. All right, the buyer's guide is not for first-time home buyers. It's pretty much for any buyer. And here's my buyer's guide. All right, so forgive me for going fast through this. This is something that you guys can create on your own, download it, and read. Step number 2, the pre-approval process. Make sure the buyers are pre-approved. Step number 3, let's discuss your wants and needs. All part of your consultation when you sit down with your buyer. Okay. These are all located inside of Brand and Market branded ebooks.
Robert, I have a question.
Sure.
I clicked on mine. Mine only gives me one page, whereas yours give you several pages. Do I need to watch the click here to watch video for me to do the other pages, or?
Open this, where it says choose an ebook, open this. You don't have 4 options.
I do have 4 options. When I click on the seller's guide, it only gives you one page.
Try again. I guess refresh your screen or something, because
Okay, I just clicked it again. It gives me the home seller page with my picture on it, but that's it. No further than that. But maybe if I watch the video as it says, maybe I can learn how to do the other pages. That's my question.
it's not difficult. No. It should happen automatically. You just click on the watch. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So we got everything checked here. We're gonna create the ebook and close. And we have to wait a bit. We have to wait
Okay.
a few minutes maybe. And I'm gonna go ahead and refresh. And let's open it. So this was created today, July 16th. And this one is 13 pages.
Okay, got it. I did it.
All
I
right,
followed you and I did it. Thank you.
perfect. You're welcome. All right, guys. So yeah, I think that the tip was that you gotta wait a few seconds and then just hit refresh on your screen and it should be ready. All right, so you got worksheets and checklists. All right, these are cool. Select worksheets. So there's different worksheets, guys, that you guys can use for your branding. Just go through these. These are open house sign-in sheets, buyer showing sheets, worksheets that you may need in your profession. They're here and they're available for you. All right. I'm not going to show you too much of the worksheets. I do want to go to branded infographics. Go to branded infographics. So for those of you that like social media marketing and you struggle with content creation, let's check this out. Branded infographics. You want to click on select an image and let's open up that drop down. Look how many options you have here for content. Now you have buyer and seller tips. Did you know? Engagement, home and maintenance, and others, right? When you go to buyer and seller tips, for example, these are 30 different tips that you guys can use. You can brand and you can create the image for your marketing. All right, you want to preview one, just go ahead and open it here. And if this is a tip that you like to use for your marketing, simply click on select, add your photo, your logo, choose the color of the footer, whether you want it in black or white. And then go ahead and click on create image, and your image is now available down below. All you need to do is right click on this image, save it as an image to your computer or your device. And now you can use it for Instagram, for Facebook, for Twitter, or X, right? Or any other platform that you would like to use this. So There are many, many different options for you guys under branded infographics. All you need to do is click on select image, check out the different options. There's 100 real estate quotes with images and 100 or 200 real estate quotes without any image. So if you go to the real estate quotes with images, these are all different quotes that you guys can use for your content on a daily basis. Remember, social media marketing is all about being persistent and try and post every day something that is of value so people can follow you and you can grab their attention. All right. So if this is something that you guys want to do, just select it, preview it. As soon as the land of the country has been all become private property, the landlords, like all other men, love to reap what they never sowed and demand a rent for even its natural produce. You know, it's these are quotes. You guys just go through these quotes, see which ones you like the best, and proceed to create your own little image. Okay. So that's your branded infographics. Now, I did skip this one here and I did it on purpose. I want to go ahead and show you this last. So I'm going to go right into monthly market snapshot. All right. And of course, your followers may want to see what's going on in the market. And you guys can come here and the market snapshot, you can say the last 30 days. So from June 16th through July 15th, or you can go for the entire month of June, which is the previous entire month. So let's go with June. And then you can, of course, add your photo and your logo. And then let's go ahead and create one of these for the city of, say, Hollywood. City of Hollywood, we're going to go ahead and click there. You can do this for a zip code. You can even do it for an entire county. All right, we're gonna do this report for single family homes. You can also choose condos and then click on create image. Now let's take a look here in the city of Hollywood, single family homes for the month of June. There were 79 closed sales. There were 175 new listings with a monthly inventory of 9.5 months. That is a buyer's market, folks. Anything over 9 months of inventory is considered a buyer's market. 0 to 6 months of inventory is considered a seller's market. 7, 8, or 9 months of inventory is considered a neutral or balanced market. Over 9 months of inventory, you are now in a buyer's market. The median sold price is $550,000 in the city of Hollywood. The median active price is $739,000. The median days on market is 33 days. So this is a stat that you guys can just right click, download this image to your computer and use it for your marketing. And once again, we did this basically by going to monthly market snapshot. You can do it for any city, any zip code, or the entire county for either single family homes or condos. Okay. All right, moving on. Let's skip another one. I like to go in order so let's go into market trend graphs. Let's take a look. This is kind of similar to what we just did, but it's going to be on a graph. So for example, if I come over here and I say Hollywood, right, we're gonna go ahead and put in here the city of Hollywood. Again, you can put in a zip code. We're gonna do single family homes. And then you have here the chart type. We got total listings sold versus same agent listed and sold 12 months. Days on market, number of units listed versus sold in the past 12 months. We got median sold price past 12 months versus the previous 12 months. All right, so let's go with that one. Let's go with that one, median sold price. And then you can choose a bar or a line graph. Let's go with the bar. Select the background. You can use any of these backgrounds, or if you happen to have a nice image of the city of Hollywood, you can always upload that image here. I'm just gonna go with this one here. It's a basic home. and then choose your transparency level. That's what opacity means when you're designing an image. I'm gonna go with 50% transparency, right? So set this to 50.
Oh.
Of course, add your photo, your logo. You can add a QR code, guys. QR codes are generated automatically, added to this image.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Let me mute. All right, guys. Please stay on mute, guys, so we have a nice recording for our class, okay? All right, so we have here 50% opacity or transparency level. Once again, add your photo, your logo, a QR code, choose your footer. All right, we're gonna go with a white footer and then create the image. And let's check out our market trend graph for the city of Hollywood. So Hollywood single family homes, the blue line is the last 12 months and the red line is the previous 12 months. So how are we performing? All right, so for the month of July, which July is not over yet, guys, in Hollywood, we are seeing a dip in price. As you can see right here, all right, the red line outperformed the blue line. So we are seeing a dip in prices in Hollywood for the month of July. All right, and then of course, August hasn't occurred yet. So that's like almost 2 years, right, of reporting. Let's go to January. In January, we did have an increase. In February, we had a huge increase in price. In March, we had an increase. In April, we had an increase. In May, we had an increase. And in June, we had a slight increase. So these numbers are telling us we head into summer. You're looking at here, the summer numbers, May, not too much of an increase. June is almost equal. And in July, so far, today is what, July 16th? So far, the prices in July are lower than the previous year. All right, so this is telling numbers for Hollywood single family homes median sold price. And once again, it does come with your branding at the bottom and a QR code. If anyone scans that QR code, your contact information will be given to them. All right, so download that image. Now, continuing with the content creation idea, you have the ability to create market snapshot videos. All right, and this is year over year. So you're gonna see here statistical information on the market that you choose, and it's gonna show them for the last year. So city, Hollywood. All right, putting in here the city of Hollywood, zip code or county you can do. You have single family home or condo. You can choose your colors. I'm gonna stay with royal blue and white, which is this one here. Then you can choose an audio. You have 11 different audio tracks. All right, so choose an audio, preview it. Once you choose your audio, you preview it, you're gonna go ahead and click on create a video, and your video should be ready any few minutes. Once your video is ready, you will see it down here, and you guys can access the video URL, which is a link. You can even download the video to your device so you can use it in YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, however you like, okay? So while this takes a little bit to do for the city of Hollywood, I'm gonna show you one that I did not too long ago in the city of Doral. You see this one here, April 2024, city of Doral. This is what it looks like. So that's the video for the city of Doral. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh my screen, and my June 2024 Hollywood market update is here. Let's take a look at the numbers in Hollywood. So active listings are down. Closed sales are up. Median list price is down. Median sales price is slightly down. Slightly up, sorry. Days on market is up. So basic statistical information that you guys can turn into a nice looking video presentation with some audio in the background. And then of course you can access the URL, or you can download the MP4, which is the movie file, to your device so you can upload it in Instagram and other places. All right, guys, that's your over year market snapshot video. You can do it for any market in all of South Florida. All right, so the last thing I want to cover here is the SMS listing infographic, really one of my favorites. All right, so the SMS listing infographic allows you to create an image of a current listing that's in the MLS. Okay, so for that, you guys are gonna have to open up the MLS, right? So here is the MLS, it's open. Now I'm gonna choose one of our office listings just to make it easy. Remember, you guys as agents of Elite, you guys can you guys can pretty much use any of our listings as for advertising without asking for permission. Remember, the listing is yours. Of course, you can do all the marketing you please. If the listing is not yours, then you must request permission to advertise, unless the agent already gives you permission to advertise on the MLS. Okay. Now, if the listing comes from our office, then yes, you already have the permission to advertise. So here is the MLS number. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this MLS number, and we're going to copy this listing ID. We're going to return here to Agent 3000, and the MLS number is, we're going to go ahead and paste it here. It's going to ask me if I have permission to advertise. Watch here. Well, it actually didn't, because it recognizes it's from my office. So it didn't ask me. So we do have permission, right? And then you're just going to choose one photo. Choose one photo. All right, add your profile photo, add your logo. Do you want to add a QR code? Yes. Do you want to hide the address of the property? Yes or no? Do you want to hide the price of the property? Yes or no? All right, optional overlay text, just listed, just sold, open house. So we're going to go with just listed. Put your name, your email address, your phone number, background color, white or black. Let's go with the black background color. Let's create the image. Here's my image, guys. It's a very cool, just listed image you guys can now use. All right, you're gonna go ahead and right click and download this image to your computer, and you can post it on your social accounts. All right, so the image says text the MLS number to, that is my cell phone number. I'm asking people to text this MLS number to my cell phone number to get details for this property offered for sale at $1,080,000. There's the address. Here's the QR code. More information on this property will be given to anyone who scans this QR code. And then down below is my branding. All right, so you guys can do this for any property that's on the MLS, as long as you have access to, or you have permission to advertise. Now, how do we know if we have permission to advertise a property? Let's go back to that MLS listing. Once again, this listing is from Elite Ocean View Realty, so we are able to advertise it without permission. But if you're looking at a random listing, take a look down here where it says okay to advertise. If it says with written broker approval, then you must ask the realtor for permission to advertise. Okay. Now, if it says yes, then you have automatic permission to advertise. If it says no, of course, you do not have permission to advertise. And if it's left blank, because some realtors don't fill this out, then you must obtain permission to advertise. All right, if it's left blank. All right, guys. So this is once again how you're gonna prepare a listing infographic, right? Using Agent 3000 SMS listing infographic. All right, so let's move on other ways we can use this property to market, or or we can use Agent 3000 to market this property or any other property. All right. So on the left, we're gonna scroll all the way down to single property website. So let's pretend that this is our listing, correct? That this listing is ours, and we want to create a website for this listing. It's very simple. Once again, you want to copy your MLS number. You want to go to Agent 3000 and click on single property websites down here. And you see all of these. These are all our office listings. Once again, you have full permission to use any of our office listings. So just go ahead and copy an MLS number. Once you do so, you're going to go ahead and paste that MLS number here. You are going to accept the terms that you do have permission to advertise, and we're going to go ahead and click on I agree. All right, so there are several templates, guys. There's templates 1, 2, and 3. For templates 2 and 3, you have options with template number 2, you have a black header and a white header with or without the address of the property. And template number 3, again, black header, white header with or without the address of the property. So let's show you view website with address, template number 2, black. So right away, with just a push of a button, you have a website that is dedicated to the property that you're listing. All right. It's got all the pictures. It has the details of the listing, the remarks. And at the bottom, it does have your contact information. It has a lead capture tool here. And underneath, at the very bottom, there is a disclaimer that this property is courtesy of Elite Ocean View Realty. All right, but your branding is on it, and you're the one who's going to receive information that is placed in the lead capture tool. No one else is going to receive this information, not even the listing agent. Now, of course, if you are the listing agent, then you are going to receive all this information, right? That's your black header. Let's show you the one with the white header. So template number 2, white header with address. And it's pretty much the same thing. It's just with a white top here. Okay. All right, now let's show you template number 3, black header with the address. Here's a different look here. There's a lead capture tool right away. You do not have a presentation of the images like you do in template number 2. You simply only have one image. And it gives you the description of the property right away, features of the property, and then you do have all the photos down below. You have another lead capture tool here, and then a mortgage calculator and your information at the bottom. So choose which one is your favorite. Create the website, send it over to your sellers, let them know that their property has a website, and you guys can use this website by simply copying the address, go paste it on Facebook, go paste it on LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever you like. Okay. Any questions on the single property websites? Guys, want you guys to know the difference between with address and with no address. So if the property is not your listing, then perhaps creating a website that does not show the address is more beneficial. You want people to call you. All right. If you place the address out there, it's very simple for a buyer to just drive by the property without you. and maybe contact the listing agent. If you are the listing agent, of course, you do want to create an ad that has the address because you want people to drive to the property. You want people to call you. You want to try and turn potential buyers into your clients as well. All right, so that's the difference between using a website with the address and without the address. All right, so let's close those websites out. That's single property website. Now, how else can we use these tools to promote our properties on social media? So move up to social media tools. And let's take a look at the listing collage post. Here we can create a nice looking 5-photo collage of the listing. So come over here. Once again, you want to paste that MLS number. Right, we've got that MLS number in here. We're going to go ahead and select here. Once again, accept the terms and choose the 5 photos you'd like to use for your promotion. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and slide here some of the photos I like to use. All right, and once we're done, we're going to go ahead and create our collage. Click on Create Collage at the bottom, and here's your collage. It's ready to go. Now notice I have 2 photos that are very similar, so just come over here and replace the photo. All right, replace the photo like that, and create the collage again. Here's our collage. And now all you need to do, if you want to share it on social media, like Facebook, here's Facebook, just click on it. Make sure you're logged into Facebook, and here it is. All right, describe the property up here, and then post it down there. Whenever someone clicks on this, the single property website for this listing will open up with your contact information and your branding. So all this marketing effort goes back to you. It never goes to the listing agent. Always goes back to you. Okay? So very simple process. Go to listing collage post, place the MLS number here, agree to the terms, choose 5 photos, and click on Create Collage. Then just come here, choose whether you want to use Facebook, Pinterest, or LinkedIn. Guys, Instagram is not here. TikTok is not here. And the reason why is because these are links, right? This here is a link, and you cannot post links on Instagram or TikTok. It needs to be photos. So you can only use this listing collage post that you see here with a link to more information on platforms like LinkedIn and Facebook. Apparently Pinterest too, but I don't use Pinterest. So I can't really show you Pinterest. All right. But if I click on LinkedIn, it's going to open up LinkedIn. Just make sure that you have your LinkedIn here set up. It's loading the preview. All right. We'll see the preview loaded shortly. And then you just want to talk about the property here. All right. There it is. Just want to talk about the property, and you want to post it on LinkedIn. All right, so I'm going to discard that, and let's go back to Agent 3000. That's your listing collage post. Now, guys, if you want help creating flyers, you guys want to generate flyers, go to the flyers section here, click on it, and you have 1 photo flyer, 4 photo flyer, a full page 10 photo flyer. You also have open house flyers, just listed, just sold, and for rent flyers. Let's go to the 10 photo flyer. And right here, once again, you're going to place that MLS number. All right, we're going to go ahead and select. We're going to agree that we do have permission and choose your favorite 10 photos for this flyer. All right, so we're gonna come here and I'm just gonna go ahead and put in some photos. I'm not gonna use it for marketing, or if I did, then I would like to take my time choosing the photos, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and choose 10 photos here. One more photo. Let's go here and choose this one. So you have your 10 photos. Now, do you want to show the home address on the flyer? You have the option to hide it. You also have the option to hide the price. And then you have an option here to choose your photo or a QR code. You cannot choose both. So do you want to create the flyer with your photo? Then select profile photo. If you want to create the flyer with a QR code, then select QR code. I will show you how to implement a QR code, perhaps in an open house flyer. For this one, we're going to include my photo, my contact information, choose a background image. Let's go ahead and open that. You got several background images and borders. We're just going to go with a light gray and blue border like this, and then hit select. The flyer background should always be in white. However, you guys can choose your own background color for your flyer. My texts is going to be in black. You can always choose to change the text color as well. And then down here, you have information on the property and the remarks. Go ahead and create yourself a JPEG. You have the option to create a flyer, but as we know, we cannot post flyers on social media. So if you're going to use it for social media purposes, then just go ahead and create a JPEG. Now, guys, if you have a pop-up blocker, it may block the flyer from opening or the JPEG from opening. So just make sure that if it did block, there's usually going to be a message on the upper right corner that says that the pop-up was blocked. Here is the flyer. It includes the property address, the price, the Elite logo on the right-hand side, the 10 photos, remarks, and details, and your information down here. All right, so this is a good-looking 10-photo flyer you guys did real quick. You guys can save this image to your computer and once again use it on every platform. All right.
Rob,
Yes.
got a good question.
Sure.
You see down there on the flyer where it's got your information and your picture?
Right.
When I create a flyer, it doesn't pop up with my picture.
All right. So you need to make sure you go up here to
At
settings
the profile photo. Okay, gotcha.
and you got to put up everything. You got to put up your information, the
Gotcha.
logo, and the photo.
I just saw right now there's a line that right under address and price to show, it says you can show the profile photo too.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, okay. So yeah, you got to choose one of these.
okay, gotcha.
Watch, I'm going to create the same flyer now with the QR code. All right. Same flyer, just the QR code now. It basically is going to replace my photo with the QR code. That QR code, when scanned, it will lead to the single property website for this property with your branding and your information.
Gotcha, gotcha. Thank you,
All
sir.
right. So now let's say we have an open house scheduled and we need to create a nice looking open house flyer. Let's go ahead and select open house flyer. Once again, begin with that MLS number. Begin with that MLS number, accept the terms, choose the 6 photos you like to use for your promotion. All right, let's just go ahead and put in any photos here. And then you have open house and broker open. It's a public open house, leave it at open house. If you're doing an open house for realtors to preview the property, then you choose broker open. All right, so this open house will take place, let's say this Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's fine. Add the QR code. Select a background image. Let's go with blue and light gray. and then create the JPEG, and here's your open house flyer. Okay, here's your open house flyer. You guys can print several of these copies and post them on your open house, where people can see details on the property. Once again, that QR code, when scanned, it'll give them more information on their mobile device. All right, so it's not just used for marketing, but also create this and place it in at the open house, right? All right, so that's your open house, and then you have just listed, just sold, and for rent. Now, let me show you. I'm gonna go here to my Facebook real quick, and let me go to my business page real quick here. This is what a collage looks like, right? I posted this 3 days ago. All right, and then let's take a look. This is again something I did, all right, for just sold. Now, take a look at this. You know what I did here? I basically created a just sold flyer and I cut the details of the property and the remarks away, and I created this image. I did this with Agent 3000. All right. So I did this with Agent 3000. I did a just sold flyer, right? We come over here. I see there's a question on the chat. I'll get to you real quick here. Let me just finish this up here. All right. So I did this. And then I selected just sold. I did a little image like this, right? And then I created the JPEG. Once the JPEG is in my computer, of course, you need to use some type of editing. Now, if you guys don't know how to edit photos or take screenshots, then that's going to prove a little bit more challenging. But basically, I went ahead and I, did all of this here. All right, I did all of this here, and I cut this part here, and I moved the branding to the top. All right, and that's how I got it to look this way. All right, so yeah, you guys can use this to play around a little bit with it. Okay. Yes, Lorena, thank you so much. These tools are available for us to use, so take advantage. They're very nice, and it's pretty much, it's easy to use. All right. So once again, that's your just listed flyer, just sold for rent flyer, open house flyers, and all these other flyers that you see here. All right. Let me close out some of these pages. And let me take you now to landing pages. All right. What do you need a landing page for? Well, let's say you're doing a campaign. Let's say you're doing an email marketing campaign or a social media campaign, and you need to capture leads. Let me show you here landing pages. You can create unlimited numbers of landing pages. Let me show you one here called free instant home valuation. See that? Simply create something like this. And when they click here, they're directed towards a website that I have where people can get their home's value. Or you can create something like this. Thinking of selling your home? All right, then just put your information here and contact me. These are landing pages you guys can create. And it's very simple. Let's go through the process. I'm going to go ahead and call this one sellers, right? We're trying to get sellers. Let's just call this one buyers. Sorry, buyers. Let's call this one buyers, right? And then right here, you're going to select an image. So what image would you like? There are some images here that go along with South Florida. There's images here that do not go along with South Florida. So if you do have an image of South Florida, you can upload your own image. All right. So I'm just going to choose a very general image like this one here of a house. Make sure it doesn't have any mountains in the background. And we're going to select it. Now that we have it chosen, all right, that center box you see here where you're going to place some information, you want to make it transparent. So we're going to go ahead and make it about 50% transparency. And then what color would you like that box to be? All right, let's go with some type of green here. Some type of green like that. Nah, a little darker on the green. Perfect. You see it right there? All right. Now, in there, what am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and say something. All right. Stop paying rent. Right? And then I'm going to go ahead and put in buy now. I don't know. You guys got to be creative. All right. So I put stop paying rent, buy now. I'm going to go ahead and highlight all of this. We're going to put it in the center. Right? We're going to maybe grow the size. You can bold it. You can change the color of the font right here. Let's put this font white. All right. Now come down here and, oh, by the way, you can choose a font style. So if you want to change the style of the font, you can choose the font style as well. Now the button for them to take action right here, button text, we're going to put in here, contact me. All right, contact me. Make sure that you guys place your email address. This is where you're going to receive all the leads. You're going to require people to enter their first name, last name, their phone number, their email address. I often do not require people to enter their home address because, well, they may not volunteer their home address. So let's just ask them for their name, phone number, and email address. All right. And then do you want to send them an automatic email? Yes, right? So where it says email subject for prospect, we're going to go ahead and say, thank you for your interest, or yeah, thank you for your interest. And then down here is the message, thank you for your interest. By the way, I will contact you shortly. All right. Then go ahead and click on submit here. So check this out, guys. So the landing page is now created. It's all the way down here. And we're going to click on the link. And here's the landing page. Stop paying rent, buy now. If you don't like that green color, if you don't like how any of this came out, you can always go edit it. All right. You can always go back to Agent 3000 in your landing pages. On the right, you can click on edit and it takes you back to edit mode. You can change the green color. So for example, I'm going to go ahead and change that color to white. All right. We're changing to white and our font obviously can't be white. So let's go to the font and let's put some type of green. Okay, let's go ahead and submit that. Let's take a look at the page again. Now it's a little different, right? No more green box, and we went ahead and changed the font to a green. So play around with this, guys. These are your landing pages. You want to go ahead and copy this, place it in any campaign that you guys may be using, and try and capture some leads. All right, maybe place it on your email signature if you'd like to. All right. So many different options through landing pages. Now, the last thing I want to cover in today's class is your Realty Biz card. Everyone here must have some type of virtual card. There are many options out there that are free. Now, Agent 3000 does give you a very professional one that you guys can use, and it's right here on the left called Realty Biz Card. You want to click on Realty Biz Card Setup, and you want to set up your business card that's virtual. All right, so you are going to give yourself, all right there is the address to my business card, which is pretty much my name, Roberto Rodriguez. All right, so it's realtybizcard.com/Roberto Rodriguez. Subtitle, I am a realtor. Number 3, choose which template you like. There are many different templates. Just go through them, choose your favorite one. Make sure that you add your photo. Choose a background. If you have any links to Zillow reviews, Google reviews, Yelp reviews, you can place the links here. If you want to add a link to your YouTube channel, you can put that as well. On the About section, maybe your bio. Here are some of the links that I like for people to click on. Here is my website. Here's my Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn links. And then, of course, you want to save your business card. All right, let's go ahead and click on preview. This is my digital card, how it shows on people's mobile devices. You want to go ahead and save this to your mobile device so you can share. When you open your digital business card on your mobile device, say for instance, you're at a networking event or you're just out and about and you want to share your card with someone, open it on your phone, open the QR code here and have them scan it. And now your business card is going to be downloaded to that person's mobile device. You can always click on share, of course, and share it through there as well. When they have this business card on their mobile device, now they can click on direct phone and they can call you, they can text you, they can email you, they can go to your website or any of your social accounts. All right, it's a virtual card. It's a must in our business. If we don't have physical cards and we want to use virtual cards, you should have one of these in your possession. All right, so there are many different marketing tools available for us, guys, inside of Agent 3000. We just covered a little bit of it. There's much more. Just dive deep in here, going through QR code and email signatures, go through open houses and other options like video tours and so much more that you guys can use, all right, for your marketing. And I hope you truly enjoy using Agent 3000 as much as I do. I pretty much open it every week and I use it for my marketing, for my content, and just to stay relevant on social media. Does anyone here have any questions as we close out our training today? All right. So thank you so much, David, Dionisio, Donna, France, Carla, Lorena, for joining our meeting. You guys know how to contact me. If you don't know how to contact me, once again, this is my website. Of course, this is my phone number here at the top. All right, this is my information. You guys can contact me if you have any questions. I'd be more than happy to assist you with your questions, folks. All right, so thank you so much for joining. As a reminder, there is a second part to Agent 3000 that covers the CRM. And I believe it's going to be on Thursday. I just have to double check, but I believe that we're going to have the CRM portion of Agent 3000 on Thursday. So I look forward to having you guys back Thursday, 10 o'clock in the morning for part 2. All right. Thank you,
Hey,
guys. Have a great day.
thanks, Rob. Everybody have a good day.
Thank you. All right. Bye for now.